This is the President, and this is the Speaker of the House. What's the difference? The President leads the executive branch, signs bills into law, directs federal agencies, and serves as Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military. The Speaker of the House leads the House of Representatives. They guide legislation, oversee debates, and decide which bills are brought to the House floor. One leads the executive branch. The other leads the House of Representatives.
This is the President, and this is the Speaker of the House. What's the difference? The President signs or vetoes bills, directs federal agencies, negotiates with foreign leaders, and serves as Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military. The Speaker of the House leads the House of Representatives, schedules legislation for debate, oversees House proceedings, and helps decide which bills move forward.
This is the Secretary of State, and this is the Secretary of Defense. What's the difference? The Secretary of State manages diplomatic relations, meets foreign leaders, negotiates agreements, and advises the President on foreign policy. The Secretary of Defense oversees the U.S. military, manages defense operations, develops military strategy, and advises the President on national security. This is Chief Justice John Roberts, and this is the federal judge. What's the difference? Chief Justice John Roberts leads the U.S. Supreme Court, hears major constitutional cases, and helps guide the nation's highest court. A federal judge presides over federal trials, interprets federal law, and issues rulings that may be appealed to higher courts. This is the Attorney General, and this is the District Attorney. What's the difference? The Attorney General leads the Department of Justice, oversees federal legal matters, and represents the U.S. government in major legal cases. The District Attorney prosecutes criminal cases within a local county or district and decides whether criminal charges should be filed.
This is a U.S. Senator, and this is a House Representative. What's the difference? A senator represents an entire state in the U.S. Senate. Every state elects exactly 2 senators, regardless of population, and they serve 6-year terms. A House Representative represents a single congressional district. The number of representatives each state has depends on its population, and they serve 2-year terms. Both write federal laws, but one represents an entire state, while the other represents a local district.
This is a governor, and this is a mayor. What's the difference? The governor oversees an entire state, signs or vetoes state laws, manages the state budget, directs emergency response, and oversees agencies like transportation and public health. The mayor focuses on one city, overseeing local services such as police, fire departments, public transportation, sanitation, and city development. One makes decisions for the entire state. The other focuses on the needs of a single city.
This is the Secretary of State, and this is the Secretary of Defense. What's the difference? The Secretary of State manages America's relationships with other countries, leads diplomacy, negotiates international agreements, and advises the President on foreign policy. The Secretary of Defense oversees the Department of Defense, manages the U.S. military, develops defense strategy, and advises the President on national security. One builds relationships through diplomacy. The other protects the nation through defense.